This is Jack again. Today I'm going to share with you a few reasons why it may be better to have your own forwarder to do the FBA inspection than have inspectors to do inspection for you. The number one reason is it will be much cheaper. Hire inspectors to do inspection in factory costs lots of time. This is because the inspectors, they need to travel back and forth from their place to the factory. The time and cost spent on road can be massive. For example, like a one-day work, for 8 hours in one day, they may spend 6 hours on road, while the inspection time is only about 2 to 3 hours. The typical cost for one day inspection is usually like $200 includes the travel costs. But the time for inspection is only 2 to 3 hours. If you have your own forwarder to do inspection for 2 to 3 hours in their own warehouse, it may only cost you like $50 to $80. So you can see here, it costs at least 3 times more to hire inspectors to do inspection in factory than to have your own forwarder to do inspection in their warehouse. The number two reason is it will be more effective. Done inspection in a familiar environment can affect the inspector's performance. For example, if the factory warehouse doesn't have enough light, this will make it difficult for the inspector to see clearly. If the workers from factory are not cooperative, this will make it difficult for the inspector to inspect certain products. But if the workers are too cooperative, this can influence the inspector's opinion. But if you do inspection in a forwarder's warehouse, there will be no such problems. Also, for inspectors who have lots of experience, usually, and it means they worked for many years. For these people, and they usually have families. For people who have families, they are more reluctant to travel to work. So this means the chance for you to have a experienced inspector to work for you is rare. But if you can let your forwarder to do inspection in their own warehouse, they don't have to travel. Such problems can be avoided. Number three reason is it's more direct. Results from the factory inspection are based on numbers and judgment, or we say guesswork. But results from a forwarder's inspection are already based on real tests. For example, to decide if the package is good enough to protect the products, results from factory inspection can only show you numbers like how strong the cartons are and how well the boxes are being packed. But for forwarders, they can already show you clear pictures of the box condition after they receive. This is because these boxes were already being tested on road. If there are anything wrong with the package, the boxes may already been damaged after they arrive. This has already been tested on road. Number four reason is it's much faster to fix problems. Based on our own experience, the majority of the problems we came across are package problems. like wrong labels or damaged labels, poor quality labels, or no labels. These are for forwarders. These problems are easy to be fixed because they usually have such materials already in stock, and they have their facility or networks to produce a small quantity personalized packaging materials. But for factory, this can be difficult. Even for replacing defective parts or the broken pieces, it's not a problem for forwarders either. They just let the factories to send them replacements and then got them replaced. All right, that are the four reasons we found out why it's better to have your forwarder to do the FBA inspection for you. Of course, there are some concerns. The number one is the suppliers may refuse to accept the inspection results done by a forwarder. From our experience, such cases are rare because most of people still respect facts. If a supplier doesn't respect facts, then it will be very difficult to build a relationship with them. The second concern is it will cost transportation fee if a whole shipment being returned to a factory. As I said earlier, majority of the problems are package problems. They are small problems which can be fixed quickly by the forwarder. They are not product problems, so it's no need to send the whole shipment back to factory. Plus, shipping inside China is very, very cheap. So if there is a case that you have to have the whole shipment returned to a factory, but the shipping cost is very cheap. Okay, I think that's all, and I don't think these two concerns can stop the function, can stop the inspection being done by a forwarder. All right, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe us, and I will see you soon. Bye.